The words were soft, almost lost in the noise of the crowded lobby. But they stopped the billionaire in his tracks. Damon Hart, CEO of one of the largest tech empires in the world, was used to people saying all sorts of things to get his attention, some flattering, most calculated. But this was different. He turned to find a girl, maybe 10 or 11, standing beside the gleaming marble reception desk. Her coat was patched and too thin for the late November chill. Her shoes were old, but her eyes? Wide and warm, filled with a strange mix of wonder and sadness. He looked down at his hand. The ring, platinum, simple, and set with a rare sapphire, was one of a kind, designed for him by a long-gone jeweler in Paris. "What did you say?" he asked, lowering himself slightly so he didn't tower over her. The girl glanced behind her, then back at him. "My mom. She has a ring just like yours. Not exactly, but close. Hers has a blue stone too. It's the only thing she wears that's pretty." Something tugged at Damon's chest. "What's your name?" "Lena." "Where's your mom?" "Lena? She's outside. She's sick today. I just came in to warm up. The security guy said I could stay here for a bit." He nodded slowly, then did something he rarely did. Canceled his next meeting. Outside, Damon found Lena's mother sitting on a bench, wrapped in a threadbare scarf. Her cheeks were pale, her shoulders trembling from cold and fatigue. And there, on her hand, was a ring, silver, slightly tarnished, with a dull blue stone. The resemblance was faint but undeniable. "I remember this ring," she said weakly when Damon asked. "My husband gave it to me before he died. He worked in a jewelry factory that closed years ago. Said he made it himself, with a leftover stone." Damon stared at the ring, speechless. That factory, his company had bought it out 20 years ago. It was one of his first acquisitions. He hadn't thought much of it at the time. Numbers on a spreadsheet. Lives, apparently, on the other side of them. "Can I ask your name?" he said. "Maria." His voice cracked. "Maria, did you ever live in Bay Ridge? Near 42nd Street? Her eyes lit up. "Yes, for a few years. Before we lost the house. My mother, she had a friend named Maria back then. A kind woman. Helped her when my father left us. I remember now. I was just a boy." Her eyes widened. "You were little Damon? With the scraped knees and the crazy curls?" He laughed softly. "That was me." Maria's eyes welled with tears. "Your mother, she used to say you'd be someone great." What happened next wasn't in the headlines. Damon didn't call in a PR team. No cameras, no flashing lights. But he moved Maria and Lena into a new apartment. He paid for Maria's treatment, made sure Lena had warm clothes, good food, and a spot in the best nearby school. Quietly, he even created a fund under Maria's name to help struggling single mothers in the city. 1 year later, at a small holiday event for employees and their families, Damon spotted Lena across the room. She was laughing, spinning in a new coat, her cheeks full and glowing with joy. When she saw him, she ran over and grabbed his hand. "Sir," she said again, "my mom still has that ring." He smiled, kneeling to her level. "So do I." Lena looked up at him, serious this time. "Thank you for seeing us." He blinked, surprised at how deeply those simple words hit. "Sometimes," he said softly, "you don't realize how someone once helped you until you get the chance to help them back."